Assistant Chief Hintz said that yesterday's rescue wasn't a hard one, but it was difficult getting to the victim and getting her out because of the terrain. I'm live outside Quant Fieldhouse, where in the last couple of minutes, protesters have really started to gather. Now they're behind me right now chanting and getting much louder. This was a powerful explosion because this sign was fully assembled, and as you can see, the letters are all over the grass now. The tornado that hit on Sunday affected people here in Hamburg and went all the way to Gleason, about 30 miles away. Now, the National Weather Service says that that's pretty long for Wisconsin standards because this area of the state is so heavily forested. The State Assembly passed the budget repair bill 53-42 this afternoon. Now it heads to the governor's desk. Over here, the corals need more light, so the light is much more intense. But over here, they have a blue light. It's much darker to simulate deep water conditions. They asked that the hooves to the top of the shoulder be at least 18 hands or 6 feet tall. But once they are chosen, these horses are treated like royalty. Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Kleefisch is in Wausau for a statewide tour. She's starring in a meeting with local small business owners to learn their concerns about how to create jobs or just keep them in the state.
We're seeing trends emerge in what people are saying. Trends like folks saying we're lacking soft skills in a lot of the new employees. A lot of folks saying in the manufacturing sector that they have a graying workforce and they're concerned about filling those jobs.
The meeting was held at Northcentral Technical College. It was the Lieutenant Governor's 8th stop. The meeting was more of a discussion. The Lieutenant Governor will gather the suggestions and take them to Governor Scott Walker. And from there, they can help craft legislation they hope will create jobs.
They want the tools to create more jobs, and we want to listen to how we can best implement those.
Meeting at Northcentral Technical College is symbolic because business owners are hoping students can be trained for jobs that right now the workforce cannot fill. Jeff Brillhart is the vice president of Northern Incorporated, a company in Schofield that manufactures metal parts.
The message here that was told was that many of us are hiring, have hired, and are looking to hire. The challenge is finding the competency and the people to fill these positions.
There's talk of transforming some trade and tech schools to meet specific job needs for areas of the state.
With getting the workforce today and the future engaged so that our businesses can continue to grow and provide jobs. But in order for that to happen, we need to have a skilled workforce that continually allows employers to move forward.
The Lieutenant Governor will now head to Eau Claire and La Crosse for a meeting next Thursday. Reporting in Wausau, Kevin Liu, Fox 55.
How do you say thank you for all these people to save your life?
Celebrating heroes who answered the call for one of their own. Chris Parker couldn't count the ways to show her appreciation.
I walked up to my friend and I said, something really bad's gonna happen. And that's the last thing I remember.
She was in the Loyal Cornfest parade. She danced with a group called the Girls with Groove. Near the end of the parade, she collapsed.
Everyone who's in the medical field knows that when your heart stops, immediate CPR is your only chance.
It was right here where Chris Parker collapsed during the parade. Fortunately, her EMS teammates were there to save her.
And how lucky was I to have a friend in our group that started CPR immediately.
An ambulance sat just feet away.
The timing was just perfect. It's very unusual to, again, have a case or a medical emergency like this, and for the outcome to be so positive.
Doctors discovered she had 2 blocked arteries. A heart bypass was performed the next day. She woke up 4 days later, wondering where she was.
I woke up on Thursday and I said, why does my chest hurt so bad? I had no idea.
Tonight, those EMT workers who jumped into action were shown her appreciation. They all say, if the circumstances were any different, it would have been a different story.
Things happen for a reason. Because if it would have happened anywhere else, I would not be here. I would not be here.
This is all for Brock McMullen. About 300 people packed into an auditorium at UW-La Crosse as part of a fundraiser. It's a dance show with the proceeds going to Brock to help defray the medical costs of having cancer.
It's different being back, being gone for so long, but the reception I just got from all the guys has just been fabulous, and I can't ask for anything more.
The performers on Friday night were the school's dance team and his football teammates. Brock was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma 5 months ago. He has missed all of this semester, and Friday night was the first time he's seen his teammates in months.
I just want to say thank you to whatever amount they bring in. Any amount they bring in is helpful, and you don't want to turn that down.
Brock was a fantastic athlete at Wausau West, where he played baseball and basketball. But he transformed himself when he arrived in La Crosse, eventually walking on with the football team.
Brock can bring joy to any moment of any day, and that's how you can really fight cancer. Mixing his personality of being happy in anything and knowing that he can beat anything no matter what it is, physically, mentally, is really what will help him with that fight with cancer.
Brock is expected to make a full recovery. He will return to school this fall, where he will rejoin the football team.
I hope to be back on the football team with my strength and everything back up to where it should be. That's what my goal is going to be in this next month, is to get back into shape so I can start working out, start training again, to where I can put in the full effort needed to be back on the football team.
The two shows this weekend will raise an estimated $5,000 for the McMullen family. Reporting from La Crosse, Kevin Liu, Newsline 9 Sports.